Hello, I'm coming to you from my office in the Rayburn House office building across the street from the Capitol, and I wanted to mention a couple of things to all the people who view my website from time to time. Last night on the ABC National News, I saw that a report that said 1,760 Americans had given up their U.S. citizenship in the past year, primarily to avoid taxes. But the person who was featured was a woman named Denise Rich. Several years ago, I criticized President Clinton for granting a pardon to Mrs. Rich's ex-husband, Mark Rich, who had fled the country to evade $40 million in income taxes. President Clinton granted this pardon after Mrs. Rich donated, I believe it was $400,000 to the Clinton Library. This is a scandal really of major proportions, and I was very disappointed and surprised that the national media did not make more out of this at the time. But Mrs. Rich is from a family. I think the report said her grandfather came here to this country to avoid or escape the Holocaust. This country gave the Rich family, or Mrs. Rich's family, a great life and freedoms, and enabled them to become fabulously wealthy. And now this is a terrible way to show her appreciation, or lack thereof, to this country for all that it has done for her and her family. And I thought it was terrible for President Clinton to have given a pardon to her ex-husband, Mark Rich, for evading $40 million in federal income taxes and fleeing the country, all in return, really, for several $100,000 of contributions to President Clinton's library, and I think maybe possibly also contributions to his campaign before that. Senator Schumer from New York was on this newscast saying that he described this as despicable, these citizens giving up their citizenship to evade taxes. And I very seldom agree with Senator Schumer, but I certainly agreed with him on that. The second thing I wanted to mention is that I have now become the lead Republican co-sponsor of legislation by Congressman Bill Pascrell of New Jersey for a bill that has been referred to or labeled as the Bring Jobs Home bill. This is something I've talked about for several years, and it is designed to give a tax break or tax deduction for companies that bring jobs back from other countries to the U.S. And it also would deny a tax break or tax deductions for expenses incurred by companies who move jobs to other countries. I think that we should have done this a long time ago. We should be trying to put our own country first and our own workers first, and that's what I've tried to do. All of the polls at this time show that jobs and job creation is one of the main concerns, probably the main concern of most people. I've said many times that while our unemployment rate is far too high, our underemployment rate, many people feel, is even higher. There are millions of college graduates and very intelligent non-graduates who are having to work at very low-paying jobs, or jobs certainly far below what their education and skills and talents and abilities would justify. And so I hope that while it's too late probably in this Congress to do anything, that we will at least start the effort toward passing a bill similar to H.R. 5542, which is a bill to bring jobs back to this country. Thank you.